Try your best, yeah. Do your best.
緊張啊 I'm not going to reply.
You can move with her.
呵 Hi, good evening. Welcome back to Spice and Noise.
I am Anne, the Spice.
And I am Denise, the Nice. And today we are here with you
Again.
every week. Tuesday, Spice at Nice time. How was the day? Just now you asked me, I haven't asked you yet.
My day is as usual busy. I know she's going to can you less working, but I think I'm born to
No, when you do something that you love, you cannot stop.
Yeah, I can't stop.
It's
really.
unstoppable. It's just like when I love eating and sleeping, I cannot stop.
So how much did you eat today?
Today I didn't eat a lot. I just had like brunch after the team building. And then
It's a birthday month, ladies and gentlemen.
Goodness me, no, enough with the eating. You know, last weekend when I was Tuesday I was here, right? It was my actual birthday. The weekend before I already ate so much, and then Tuesday I ate some more, and then I put on 2 kilos already, so I cannot continue.
What? 2 kilos?
Yeah, precisely.
Okay,
2
so
kilos.
that's
unbelievable.
That's why today she decided to go for hiking.
Yeah, but the hiking was a company event.
Yeah.
It's not initiated by me. It's by my I don't know, by my team bosses.
Let's see how much is burn calorie after today.
Actually, it's very it's just Bukit Timah Hill. If you guys look it up, it's the highest hill in Singapore, which is really rather short lah, because Singapore is not known for mountains, right? But just that little bit at the beginning, right, where it's very slope. We were walking like this. It was slope enough to walk like this, and already we didn't walk very long.
So for whoever that like to hiking in Singapore, yes, that's a recommendation from Denise. I haven't go for hiking in Singapore.
Oh, we can go.
Yeah, sure.
But it has to be early morning if it's hiking.
What time is it? What do I need to prepare to go? I didn't know that.
Mosquito repellent.
Okay.
Many mosquitoes inside the forest.
From when I started scared of mosquito. Come on. Can I tell you a story?
No, I'm not saying that you're scared, but then it's annoying, right?
Yeah. Can I tell you something? I don't know why mosquito in Singapore is so dangerous. Because when they bite, I really start have the redness and itchy and pain.
Yeah, correct.
In my country, I still remember when I was young, mosquito is the whole arm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the whole arm, when I wake up, because I sit near to the neck, and I was and I never die, and it's so
you
common.
Never die.
Yeah.
No, we don't die unless it's like ADs or something. You know?
Yeah, but I heard people go for sickness of the
fever.
Mosquito bite, and until they have very, very sick.
That one is the Aedes mosquito.
Yeah.
So they got the Aedes virus.
So is that in Singapore have more of that?
Don't know but Singapore have lah. I don't know whether it's only Singapore, or is it like Singapore, Malaysia, or is it like an international thing? But I know Singapore have Aedes. That's why. But Singapore government has recently come up with a new initiative, which is to let out male, because actually the mosquitoes that suck your blood are all females. No males. Okay, males actually
so
don't.
How do males survive?
Oh, they actually eat the. If I remember correctly, they actually suck the nectar from the flowers, like butterflies like that.
That's interesting. Okay, tonight I will research that.
I'm not sure, but I remember if there's
something interesting, so I have to learn from that.
I don't know what the male mosquitoes eat or drink in this case, but they don't suck blood. The females suck blood because they need our blood to make the eggs grow. So actually, the baby mosquitoes is grown from our blood. Disgusting, right?
Ugh.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But that's true. That's the reason why they suck our blood.
Even human baby need our blood to survive.
Yeah, so our blood is lovely. But anyway, if you come to Bukit Timah Hill, what do you need to do? First, you need to have mosquito repellent. Then you need, of course, a proper pair of shoes lah. You cannot go with slippers unless you decide you want to do the Vietnam style. I don't like shoeless or what. I don't know.
I don't have courage to do that.
It's not in Singapore, right?
Not in Singapore.
And then if you don't want the sun too much, you put a cap on.
But I think that's the why I think I'm being spoiled by Singapore,
It's like that. If you're in a good environment, you become softer.
Yeah, become softer. I agree.
Yes, you become softer, just like Ava.
by the way, when talk about Eva, let's go to the topic today.
Yes, correct. When we say she's linked, because today's topic is okay, actually I just read this two days ago. I think it came out on the papers 2 days ago. Actually it came out on Today Online. Today is one of Singapore's newspapers saying that that the Singapore government is going to roll out mental health education as part of the school education system for students from primary to secondary school. Apparently, now they already have a mental health education for lower secondary kids. I don't know why lower secondary need, but upper secondary don't need lah. But they decided to start with lower secondary. I have no idea. Did you know about this? It's going to affect Ava, because she's going to be part of this.
Primary one. If you say part of this, to be honest, I say support. I will support.
You think it's necessary?
Yes, I think so. I think so,
but even at such a young age, for mental health, but I don't know what they're going to teach. I don't know what's in their curriculum.
For me, have something start better than we keep unspoken thing about that. Let's think about it back. Like I'm not sure. Do you have like bullier in school before? Do you have like kind of see the kid like quiet in one corner?
I'm the quiet kid, lor.
Yep. So all that's built up. Do you think it's come from mental?
But nobody bullied me lah. I was just quiet lor. But okay, I don't know whether it's because I grew up in Singapore and I don't know, because I am now 36 years old, so that it's like more than 10 years difference from those who are going to school now.
Yeah.
Maybe about 15 or more, right? So it's a different generation with different difficulties. I also don't know if the difficulties that I used to face are the same difficulties that they face, because last time, for me, the first thing that I thought was that why you're so weak leh? At such a young age you need, like, why do you need mental health at such a young age?
Okay, so I think when we talk about mental health, we talk about like, oh, you weak, that's why you need support.
Yeah, correct. So that, and I realized that was the first thought that came to mind. But then I thought maybe it's good also lah.
Yeah. So I agree with you. Like, yes, do we really need support at a young age like that, and then we don't independently fight for our life? Okay, I don't support bullying in school either. But let's be real. No matter how much we protect our kid at home, we educate them at home by ourselves alone about how to protect yourself in public, how to fight for yourself in public. But they didn't have a courage to do that in real life, because school actually is more like I call small simulator of a big life outside.
Yeah, but it's a lot more forgiving. It's a lot more forgiving because the teachers will give you second chances.
But don't talk about teacher, talk about your friend. Few months back, the kid killed another kid.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but in Singapore, it's not common, I would say.
I agree, but it still happened. Don't even talk about kill another kid. Did they bully in school? They body shame another kid. They talk bad about another kid. They make another kid go to depression. Do we really go research how many kids go and kill themselves and hang themselves about that and so on? I really go through that and read, and I realize that it's not only Singapore though. Any country in the world. For me, I know the kid that I know right now in Vietnam, it still had the same happen that what I have many years back.
I think it's similar, but a lot of I think how should I put it out? Why I say more forgiving is because the teachers are more forgiving. But when you come out, so when you're in school, right, the teachers are more forgiving. So the teachers try to protect the children. But of course, the children, they can be very blunt.
Yes.
Right? But why I say it's more forgiving, because if you come out to work, your bosses are not going to be more forgiving.
Exactly.
That was the first thing that I learned.
Yes.
I was like, okay, when I come out, not only do I have to deal with my friends, my colleagues, my bosses are no more forgiving. No second chance. You can say, the deadline is 6 January, 11 a.m. I like in school, sometimes if you're late, the teacher, Claire, tomorrow then you give me, you know what I mean? But in school, in work, it's not. That's why I say it's more forgiving. But I agree that mental health education is important. but I don't know what is in the curriculum, see, because they didn't say what they are going to be teaching. You know what I mean? I think it would be okay. The reason why I have my doubts is because actually in Singapore we have sex education, but it's not really sex education. What they teach you is reproductive organs. Like girls, you have this thing shaped like this. Guys, you have this thing shaped like this. Okay, and I don't find education useful. It doesn't teach you about consent. It doesn't teach you what is wrong, what you're comfortable with, and what you're not comfortable with. It's just saying, okay, this is a guy, this is a girl. If you do this, you get pregnant. Pregnant is because you have the egg and the sperm, and then together they become a baby. Like that, you get what I mean? And then there are diseases and stuff. It's very factual, but it doesn't teach you that if you feel uncomfortable in a situation, no matter who that person is, whether it's a elderly, is a teacher, is a parent, or relative, whatever, you should voice it out. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I if so yeah, that's why I have my doubts. I'm not sure whether it will be a good education, or will it just be like the sex education where they just put it in because it is necessary. You get what I mean? Like if you go to school, I teach you, this is you, this is the boy, if you do this, you get pregnant, you shouldn't have sex, full stop. Then would you, does it help? Not really.
To be honest, because this is the first time I know from the first world country, that's what they teach. They don't even teach that in our country.
Correct, I
So
understand.
that's why abortion in our country is the most in the world. The kid in our country don't even understand and even have a real story that when they go to village to educate them about stop having too much sex because you have like 11 children already.
Oh, they don't know that the
They
sex
don't
is
know.
what caused the children.
Yes, and they
I
even
see.
they show them by use a banana and use a condom. And every time they're having sex, they take the banana and move the condom and move at the side because they still believe that's the like
I know
pray.
it's like an omen.
Yes. So
Okay.
for me,
I get what you mean.
whatever you just share with us in Vietnam is already expensive knowledge.
Correct, but the
Because-
thing is that
So
we should do better than that already in Singapore. You get what I'm trying to say?
yes.
Yeah.
So because they teach only basic. I get your point.
Correct, and this curriculum hasn't changed since I was a kid until now. You know? So we should. I mean,
but that's topic the parents should teach you. The school just do the basic stuff they should do. I think the problem that adult don't talk this stuff with the kid. They feel shame and
Yes,
they feel
I
like
know.
disgusting and they feel hard to talk. For me, if Ava start by like how old I should start talk? 10 years old, I will go sit down and talk to her.
I think very young can really start.
Yeah.
So long as you're uncomfortable, you should say stop. You have the right to say stop.
Yeah. So
Especially when it comes to your body.
so that's part I think family should be responsible.
Yes, but I think like you say, Singapore spoils the parents also, because a lot of parents in Singapore are expecting depending on school, say the teacher should do this, should do that, etc. Okay, anyway, back to the mental health education. So I hope that with the curriculum, it really does help. I don't know. Do you know of very young people with like mental health difficulties? Like how do they cope with it and stuff? Actually, I have no idea, you know.
Okay.
Because last time in my generation, just suck it up.
I remember back then I had one friend. His leg is they call glass bone.
I get what I mean.
So
Yes.
he's very fast.
Just the leg only?
Yeah.
It should be the whole body, Mano.
His whole body, so he's in a wheelchair, but only the leg is the most weak. So always he's very hard. Like even he sit down, he can be broken and.
Yes,
so
I
on.
really mean.
Yeah. So I don't call him is mental illness, but I think by depending on a lot of people, even of the work that his parents have with, in my hometown is raining, the work of the parent who like take motorbike, send him to school every day. I can see like he my good friend back then, like that's time I maybe like a primary school. So I'm in sec 5. So it's like how old was that? Like 10 years old, 10,
Primary
12?
school?
No, still primary school, yes.
Oh, primary school, yeah.
Yeah, so in Vietnam, we have primary school have 5 sec. 1 to 5.
Okay.
Then secondary school, we have 6 to 9.
Okay.
Then 10 to 12 is a high school.
Okay.
Yeah, so that we a little bit different.
So like American system, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I don't know.
They call it high school. So it's,
yeah. So we have high school. So when I think come to like years of seeing him struggling like that, no matter how much love and support we give to him, he always want to be independent. And sometimes we go for exam together, and he always say like, I hate when I couldn't even take my stuff because my dad not allowed in the testing room, like the exam room.
Yeah.
So like, I hate to like that. Like I want to be fair with you guys, but life never fair,
Yes, correct.
right?
Life is never fair.
So all that's built up for me from young that I think for all these kids even realize take help and have support from your family and friend. It's not something that is so shameful, but because we help them so much that they themselves doubt themselves.
They feel like a burden.
Yes, and that is make me feel very hurt. Like, should I help? Should I not help?
Yeah, I know. Like,
Who teach me how to deal with this situation? Who teach me should help him, or I should not help him? Or if I help him too much, how much is too much? How much is too little?
but I think it depends on the person themselves.
Yeah.
Everybody is different, right?
Yeah, so because of the person themselves, can you think about if somebody can teach him about this?
I know what I mean. Like his mental health. How can he cope?
Himself.
Yes, like
Yeah.
like with the burden that he feels.
Yes.
And his parents also lah.
Yeah, because he know the sincerity from us for sure. Like we really, really want to help him. But he also feel the guilt, like don't know where I come
Yes,
from.
I know.
That why I have to take help from so many people. When I walk to the school, it's like a king. One person hold umbrella, one person carry me to sit in the class. And then when I study, I have to be sit in front of a class. I don't have a choice to run in the like.
Cannot run.
Yeah.
Can he even walk?
No. So when he said even when he want to go toilet, in the class have to always have standby 3 to 4 boys to help him.
Oh.
So it's like a no freedom life, like no. So I don't say it's an easy life. Even I say that I understand what he go through, that's a lie.
It's
I'm
not
not
true
living his
lah.
life,
Yeah. Correct.
But I always wish that I have someone like an expert to teach the kid know how to deal it by themselves. Don't doubt themselves or don't make themselves feel worse. It's same as me. I always believe back then when I was a kid, right? Because my village is very small. So they're very traditional and they're very old mindset, like, oh, your mom left your dad is a bad family. You will be bad as your mom.
Oh, like that one, huh?
Yeah, my parents don't allow me to play with you.
Oh, they think it's genetics lah.
Yeah. It's so dumb until like now I think back, I was laughing, And then
so funny.
yeah, and then I carry up with that, and like you say, lonely, don't know where I belong to, widow kid, like.
But I think your country has a lot more such cases, right?
Yes, a lot.
But I'm just wondering, in Singapore, the kids, I'm talking about kids in Singapore lah. What kind of mental health issues will they have leh?
For me right now, what I see is a lot of expectation and a lot of fake image about how success look like in Singapore. Okay? For what I see from Ava is a different problem.
Because I have no kids, so I'm asking.
Yeah, so for me, the different problem we have that I see that parent actually comparison to each other how to be a perfect parent. Which is that's indirect, make the kid feel pressure. I will give you one example. In my country, don't even have goodie bag. I don't even know.
Oh, I know what you mean.
You
Like
have to
everybody
give
try
goodie
to give like the largest goodie
Yes.
bag. Oh, okay, I get what you mean.
And
Yeah.
it's so freaking annoying out me. Okay, don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't have money to buy the gift for each kid like $30, $50. But why the heck are you need to give a kid like a competition? Because let's think about it. Eva come home and say, Mommy, next time can you also buy the gift like my friend give? And like, like they buy so luxury that I even ask myself, what are you trying to show off?
What luxury things do we do? Because I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Tell me.
Even a day that I would joke with my ex, I should buy the whole set of Chanel and send to individual kid to be a goodie bag, man.
Oh my god.
My god, they buy for you a book, like the whole set of big bag of all the stuff, expensive toy. So if you take individual piece out, it can cost you $100 per gift. The whole class 20 kid is a $2,000 gift. Haven't include birthday cake, Haven't include all the stuff.
Haven't include the food also?
Exactly.
Because sometimes have food.
Oh my god, well, one time I go to the school and I would get shocked because they before COVID, yeah, the decoration, the whole class for the birthday. They
have
even-
like the banner
yes,
and
and like the table with the flower, with the zoo. Then they hiring few people to act as a wear the costume, and I was like, are you trying to make me have to do better than that for my kid on the birthday? Because kid will compare.
how am I supposed to deal with that in future?
Can you see what and
No, I shall refuse to deal with it. I think I will be.
me too.
But then my kid will have to live with it, you see. Then
Yes,
how?
so that's the thing I have to deal, because I don't have an education of how to deal with that. So the first year, I will search Google what is goodie bag. And it really Google just show me like a small bag with few
Candies.
biscuit and candy. So
Chocolate.
I'm really prepared that. And you know what's funny? When I go to the school, teachers say cannot give to the other kid because of hygiene reason. So what they try to tell me is you should learn from other parents how to give a gift. You should don't give food. I'm like, what the heck, man? Who teach me this? I'm an international mom. Now I know. Okay, this year her birthday, yes, we spend a lot of money to buy, but we actually not buy that because we want that. We buy that because we want our kid to be enjoy her birthday. But do you see that's a different problem with the first world country when some other country kid don't have food to eat, and here you expect like even every
Luxury items.
Yeah. And can you imagine every week, every few weeks, the school will ask you has some activity. You have to buy certain clothes. You have to buy certain costume. You have to buy certain dress. Then you have to dress up your kid to enjoy that. You have to pay certain activity. You have to pay for them ticket to go there and here. Okay.
Yes, correct.
Okay. I have kid. I admit that I have to pay for all that stuff because it come out for me. I'm responsibility. But if all the parents agree that keep the kid nature and simple, I don't think we'll have to deal with this problem.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is that
And
now
that's what I would think it causes them mental illness in the future. Of comparison
actually it's
and
true.
plus show off.
Yeah.
Show off is one big thing that right now I have to teach Ava a lot. But I feel like the environment is bigger than me.
It's difficult.
Oh my goodness.
Because as she grows up, right, her peers' opinions will be more important than your opinions.
Yes.
Until she grows older and has her own opinions.
I agree.
You get what I mean?
Yes.
I also agree with you. Last time, we don't compare with goodie bags. We compare with grades. So my mom, she wants us to do better. Her intention is to want us to do better. But she would compare our grades to my relatives' kids.
Also forever.
Yeah, forever. Yes. And then because I live in an apartment block, right, with other kids who are same age as me. I think we have three others who are same age as me, different class. And the parents are always comparing grades. And so that actually, because I grew up in the environment, I thought it was normal. For me, it was normal. And it caused me a lot of distress to the point where after a while, when I grew older, I just like, can you stop comparing me with other people?
Yes.
I think my mom didn't know what she was doing was causing me so much unhappiness.
Yes.
Until I really burst out and say like, can you stop comparing, like, you know? And then after that, I think she lessened a bit. So I think, I don't know.
What you have back then is
it's the same thing, showing off.
Yeah, showing
and
off.
comparison, just comparing different things.
Yes.
So I have no idea, because I am so against the idea of teaching my kid that material possessions is important. But then again, if I don't do the same for my kids won't be upset.
Yes.
You get what I mean, right? So that's like a
so that's what I do. Like my friend asked
like
me
this
that,
against
wow,
this.
you really every year buy for her the birthday cake so expensive. I don't even buy birthday cake for myself, to be honest. I don't do that because I want to show off. But because if you live with a kid and that's your child, and they every day come home with you with all the goodie bag, come back with you all the photos that take in class that the other parent prepared for them amazing birthday. How am I supposed to tell her that, oh, I don't have money, I don't buy for you cake? Well, that's so easy to say. That's just so easy to say. Then how about she growing up and I just assume, yeah, she may or may not. But environment make her to believe that if my mom don't buy me a cake, my mom don't love me as much as my friend mom.
I'm thinking about how if I have a kid next time I have to deal with this. I think next time if I have a kid, I mean primary school aside lah, okay. Primary school because nobody do goodie bags anymore. Primary school nobody do goodie bags anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Not true though.
that
My
they have-
friend had 3 kids. I still have her.
No,
she still do.
they do birthday parties at home sometimes. Goodie bag is just give out. Like you know in at Ava's age, right?
But they do a lot of celebration, like
Correct.
they do Christmas,
No,
like
okay.
holidays.
So
Oh my
for your
God.
kid, right?
Yeah.
For your kid's age at her age, they will celebrate as a class for somebody's birthday, right?
Yes.
But in primary school, no such thing because you have classes.
Mm.
9 a.m. you start English, okay, 1 hour. 10 a.m. Then after that, so for kids, if it's the birthday, no blow cake, no nothing, but they can give goodie bag out.
Oh.
No
okay.
time to celebrate.
So that's so it's mean only when she go primary I can give candy. Without say
I don't know
hygiene
whether candy maybe now by then it will be like I don't Chanel bag. But then I'm thinking
prepare that.
I'm
I should
thinking
just give
next
for the
time-
parent through the kid.
yeah, if my kid at that age, right, maybe every birthday I will say I will not send my kid to school that day.
I did do that last year.
Yeah. I will just say
But you know what?
she wants to celebrate.
She
is
still
it?
know, yeah. She still say, can you do it next year for me?
No, every year I will just don't know. We
Yeah.
will celebrate as a family.
I do that for like
Birthday leave.
last year I don't do. The years before I do. This year I do.
I think it's because she already knows. Because every time people
The
birthday.
stress of being a mom.
I know. I just cannot imagine. And I'm so against it. You know, I get why you're so upset. Because if it's me, I'm so against it.
I so against it, and I do it because of I do for my kids.
Because you know she's sad.
But it's so annoying me
Yes,
because
yes,
I'm
yes,
a
I
person
can.
that not material. You know, I
Yes,
believe in
yes.
real human value. I believe in you have to be a good human, so your friend will be around. But you know, at the secondary, you get where I come from.
Oh no,
Because she
actually.
all about like accept from people.
Oh no, I'm not.
Okay, so for her, right?
I think she's
If-
still young lah.
If I
She's
tell
still
her to
younger.
do something, she will never do. But if I tell her, people like to see Eva do it. Oh my goodness, you will see how fast she do and do amazing and do awesome.
It's not a Sagittarius thing. This is a Ava thing.
No, it's I do
but
research.
I
I do
don't-
research how to speak to certain sign. Like for this sign,
But I'm not
this
like
sign,
that, leh.
You say you like to be.
I like to be seen, yeah, correct. But I don't.
correct. She's similar.
No, but I don't give a shit whether people like what I do.
Okay, so when she comes to your age, I hope she will turn to be like.
I be like, oh, you don't like, then you look elsewhere lah.
For her, it's like her
Or maybe-
image is very important. Right
Image
now.
is important for me though.
Yeah.
But the image that I want to portray,
Mm.
not whether other people like to see it.
Mm.
And then I realized, I think maybe, like I say, with age lah.
In good age, yeah.
With
she don't
age,
have experience.
When I was younger, when I was younger, I was very quiet lah.
Mm. Because when
I just had one corner.
Because when like basically when I want her to do something, like for example, I teach her Vietnamese,
Mm-mm.
she would don't learn. But when I say people like you speak Vietnamese, wow, now she can speak so much Vietnamese. So her motivation is very simple. So I figured out a trick now. So to ask Eva to learn something or do something, how to say, oh, people say you're so clever, you're so smart, you're so cute, you can learn so fast, and she will learn super fast. Then you say, Eva, can you help mommy read this? No, I don't want. Why I need to read? I don't want to read.
You can read
But
yourself.
But people say they like to see you read. Okay, fine, give me. You want read this one? Is it? Okay, I can teach you English this one. Oh my goodness, it's done like this. Okay? I cannot answer that. Yeah,
I
so-
see. Interesting. I don't know. But actually, when I was younger, I don't really have much memories. Like, I think Ava is quite outspoken in school, is it?
Yes, very.
I'm the
I think
direct
she
opposite.
is a bad teacher.
Oh, I get what you mean. She's like a true Sagittarius, where she's very outgoing.
Yeah.
But as a kid, I was very. I would stand at the corner one. I
Mm.
don't like to be seen
Uh,
because I think when I was in primary school or something, at a certain age in my education life, one of the teachers or maybe many teachers, I don't know, say that I am a kind person, but I talk too much in class.
Oh,
Then
wow, that's so mean.
No, they don't put it like that lah. Of course, they will say like, it would be good if she can pay more attention in class, that kind of thing. And then of course, my mom is going to read it, right? And then I don't know what happened, but I remember I turned to become very quiet in class because I was like, oh, I'm too noisy, I'm too this, I'm too that. So I just made myself as small as possible.
I think Eva used to be like very difficult child when she was born.
Oh, really?
I deal with a lot of that, like similar like you. She hide from people. I still have a lot of video of that. Like she see people, she starts screaming, crying. She want to be alone.
But that is from when she was much younger, huh?
Yeah, but I forced her to be like today. So it's actually,
Oh.
I don't know, it's a good or bad thing, but I always bring her with European kid. I only bring her with my friend. Like I'm not racist, but I prefer the way they raise a kid. Yeah, I prefer like they give a kid more confidence. And also, Eva class, I don't know why the parent don't allow the kid plays together. You know, don't have play date, don't give each other phone number, contact, like not friendly at all. So even
what
for
school
me,
she go to? Horrible.
it's a Singapore school. Let's be real.
Ah.
Let's be real. Chinese family only let the Chinese kid play together.
No,
Come on.
my
It's
mom not like that lah. I have Indian and Malay friends.
So in
I don't know lah. I don't know. Maybe
I will tell you
other
the
is like
story.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny story. So it's exiting the school. I pick up Eva, and her best friend in the class, the father will pick up at the other side. So she would say, "Mommy, can you allow me ask her friend to go to our house to sleep, like play date and sleep over, like Nicholas and Thomas. Nicholas Thomas is my other girlfriend boy." I say, "Yeah, of course, sure. Go and ask your friend." And then she come, like the father don't even want to eye contact with me. He like, "I'm going to eat you or what? I just asked your number. So are you and your wife agree for your kid come over?" So like they kind of very Chinese style, like very protective, very like I was like, "Oh, come on, man, then go away." I don't even bother to like bear me down to like to tell people like, "Can you be friendly and let your kid play with my kid?"
That's interesting.
And then when I come to the class, it's the same. Like they don't have a kind of like communication like group chat or like parents who talk to each other. Should we do play date and so on? So yeah, Eva only left 1 more years and go to primary. So most of her friend actually for sport playing or outdoor playing or more like confident stuff is actually non from school, non from Asian school. So I think children is reflect from the parent a lot.
Yeah,
so
correct.
I've been forcing her to make friend by herself. Like if I go to playground, right, I would just sit one corner. Yeah, compared with other parents, they will go out and play with the kid. I don't. So they will look at me like, "Why you leave your kid alone?" But I'm actually doing it in purpose. I'm doing it because I want to teach her when you go out live, you have to make friend by yourself.
You have to take care of yourself also.
Yeah, I'm not beside you.
But of course, your eye is like one is on her.
Yeah. I just want to make
In
sure
case
she don't
there's
fall
some-
down.
In case there's some predator around.
Yeah, that's it. Like I just have eyes look at her, but I'm not go and make friend help her, right? And when I play with her, I all in, which really like a fooling. I have to be win, like I win all the time, and she cry. Of course, she kid, but I also want to teach her stronger by. Do you know in life nobody will give in to you? It's just because I'm your mom and give in to you.
Or
and you win.
teachers or whoever give in to her.
Yeah, so don't ever even think about that. Like today you cry, but the more you lose, the more you do wrong, one day you'll be stronger. So I have a technique to teach you that that's in my way. But yeah, over time, like you say, she more confident, she outspoken because I build her from young like that. But a lot of inside insecurity from me because to be honest, it's scared. Scared when you leave your kid there and you're like, "Oh my god."
What if somebody kind of snatch her away or she fall down,
Yes.
break her head?
Yes, like of course, a little bit inside, I will tell you the. Oh my god, it's so shy to tell this. So first time I ever go to school, I never think I cried so much on the first time she go to school. Can you believe that? So I leave her in class. I still have video, and like I video her and I'm crying. My baby, no,
But you never let her see lah.
She cannot see like that. So I will go down to the school and cry, and then come up at the window, look a bit, and like she cried out her lung, and you were like,
Oh yeah. As if somebody is stabbing her, right?
yeah, and it's like a pain that even now on top of that I feel pain. Like I feel like oh my goodness, how come like I still feel that, you know, so I have to learn how to get through that, like let go that. I call to my friend or the mom, how do you deal with it? Can you teach me? It's so difficult. You know, then they scolding me. They were like, shut the fuck up. You crazy. She just go to school.
No, but it's like that one.
Yeah, so you need friend to teach you at that moment. The friend who have a lot of children.
Like the first child, only the first child like that. The third child, you just go faster.
Yeah.
The faster you go, the faster it is. But I think that it is true because I used to teach young kids and parents when they leave I always tell them you need to leave and you can look at them later on, but you cannot let them see you looking at them.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a tough, but that's how
it is very tough.
Oh my god.
So I tell the parents you can peep, but you cannot let your kids see you peeping. Because the moment the kids see you peeping, they are going to continue cry and cry.
They cannot learn how to do that. So I will take like 2 months to deal with half day of that.
Deal with yourself?
Yeah, deal with myself, deal with Eva as well. Because every day she come back, her eye is like swollen.
Like some dragonfly eye, right?
Yeah, oh my god. But then I'm glad like I do that when we're young. So now she be more independent. You know, she know when she go to playground, she will like, oh, okay, time to go and make friend by myself. And then she was really confident. So yes, I think that's still a job of the parent of the mental health issue, that to build the confidence in the kid and to explain the system, like you say, we don't know what they will teach.
Correct. But I feel like
but the parents should do it.
I think about mental health, right? It's also about teaching individuals to understand what is your own boundary, what is your own triggers, because your trigger and my trigger will be very different. And maybe I can take like this amount of stress before I go into a mental like, oh, I'm gonna die soon. But maybe somebody else can take even more or take less. There's nothing wrong. You just have to, I think it's about teaching that person to identify their own triggers and their own boundaries and their own capacity.
Thing that you just say. Do you know anyone that had mental illness when they were young?
My mom, lor.
Oh,
but she had it. She had it when she was quite old. Maybe about 10. Was it 10? About 10 years ago. Depression, lor.
How do she deal with that? And how do you guys help her with that?
She refused to go and see a doctor because her generation, if you go and see there's a stigma attached to it lah. And of course, okay, I also understand why, because I told you that my mom is a housemaker. So basically she put her entire life into the house. And then after that, my dad was a businessman and his business went bust. So he went bankrupt. And it was very difficult for the family, and I think it was very, very difficult for my dad. And my dad is a very traditional kind of man, so he doesn't want to burden. We were very young then as kids, so he doesn't want to burden my mom and us with his problems. But he tried to take it out himself. He doesn't communicate with my mom, and I think they both didn't know that, like my dad thought that he's doing the good thing by keeping to himself, so he doesn't burden other people. But he also didn't know, and my mom also didn't know how to communicate to him that for females we need communication to feel better. Even if you're just telling me a problem, even if I cannot do anything to help, I will feel better. And then as a unit, we can progress better, faster, versus I do my own, you do your own, then you know what I mean, right? So then my mom fell into depression. My sister and I think that time we were, I don't know how old was I, maybe 18? Like we were like old, young, old, you know, like in between. in between about that 16, 18, that age. When we knew like my mom is like, I was like, oh, she will cry by herself. She don't want to go out. She don't want to.
She
She just don't want to do
take
anything
attention,
lah.
attention, and because she want to take back the past.
Yeah.
She want to have back what is.
Yeah.
What
Then
didn't prepare.
her she's so kind that she will think she's a Virgo, by the way. So she will think more and more and more and deeper and like that. Like for us, right? Like for me, if I'm unhappy, I will say out and then okay, done. No, but she will keep it inside and then she will ding 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 and then so how we dealt with it, we just tried to be there for her as much as possible. And then she just slowly became better lor. So I think I don't know whether it's the same for all other people who are depressed, because I think people are different, right? But for my mom, it was knowing that we were there for her and that we loved her, that helped lah. Yeah. But it was very difficult for us.
Do you think like, I mean, we don't talk about regret or like look back at the history or can we change the past? That's impossible to change the past.
Correct.
But do you think if the system have this kind of healthcare, like mental health when she was young?
Yeah, I think
Do you
it would
think
help.
a bit?
I think it will definitely help, because if you talk about mental health education when you're young, then as kids you will think that, oh, this is something normal to talk about.
Yes.
It's like I got flu, so I get to see a doctor.
Yeah.
I feel depressed, so I go and see another kind of doctor. It's still a doctor, right?
Yes.
Basically. So if, how should I put it? It's like if everybody is talking about it, then you feel less ashamed to talk about it. Then if you feel and you've been taught since young that you should respect own boundaries and be like, okay, if I feel like this, then I should ask for help. It's okay to ask for help.
Yes.
Then I think you will be healthier, but it's a double-edged sword also. What if your people become weaker and weaker? Like everything also need help. You know what I mean?
Okay, now we come with that.
So it's like a balance one, right? Like,
so I think if we education person about mental illness is normal, mental health is normal, let's teach the other person of course the opposite way, which is the one who love to help like me. I take for me very long to learn how to choose who to help. Okay.
Oh yeah, but mental health, I think they are talking about going to a professional for help. Like going to a psychiatrist for help.
But how do you tell your friend to go
or counselor?
How do you tell your friend to go there?
No, but if let's say in school you already talk about this in class, right? If let's say for example Ava, she goes to school and then she learns about this in class, then she knows, if you feel like this, I should go to a counselor. So for her, there's no need. Then it's for her that it would be normal for her and her friends to say, I think you need to go and see a counselor. You know what I mean? Because everybody else is talking about it. Teachers talking about it. My friends are talking about it. So it's normal lah. It's like, hey, you got a runny nose, you should go and see the doctor.
But
that's what I feel like. I don't know.
Look back the age that when they were young, a lot of self-image that they want to protect. Like they were like deep inside them, like, why do I need to do this and that? Because I will talk with one of psychology doctor before, because he did mention with me that rich people actually really pay money for their children to teenager go to doctor, because they don't listen to their parent, but they listen to the psychology. So I think it's just something like more privileged back then. Now they make it normal, which is I'm supportive. And he did share with me that it is help.
Yeah, it's help. Wow.
It is help because the kid nowadays have knowledge. When they listen someone that say like they are doctor, they know how to ask questions, they know how to explain the issue to them. They know how to direct to them. It's a very different. But did the parent have a courage first to bring the kid with or without the kid asking? You get what I mean? Like because it's like a medical check. Sometimes you just have to go.
Just a check in like that.
Yeah, check up. You know, like to see like how you're.
Like my throat, I check up like
that. Yeah. So.
Then you're not sick. Okay, you're okay like that.
So he will share with me that, and I was like, that's interesting. I didn't know. And I said, yeah, rich people really spend money for the kid to think properly and healthy, because
like be more balanced.
More balanced.
Because I think as teenagers, Actually, teenagers are quite mean, you know. They can be quite mean.
Oh my god, tell me about
because
that.
because I think at that age I don't know whether I was mean. I was very mean when I was younger. I was very mean and judgy.
Can you
and
do again? I want to know how Dennis mean look like.
No, I would just say things like when I was much younger lah. When I first I told you. Okay, so I swing like a pendulum.
Oh.
You know when I was younger, okay, my character is very outspoken. But because when I was younger, I was told I was too noisy in class. Anyway, that was the message I got. I do not know whether that was the intended message. You get what I mean, right?
Okay.
But as a kid, that was the message I got. I'm too noisy. I'm too loud. I should soften. So I swung to become very quiet. But that's not my nature, ma. So after that, when I went to maybe when I was like 16, 17, I decided I will be myself. And then I swung to the opposite because suddenly like a monster come out, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you keep, then suddenly the monster come out, right?
Yeah.
So I became extra mean, extra judgy, extra everything, just very extra because there was no balance. I was still learning how to fit into society. Because when I was younger, I was very quiet, so I don't need to fit, ma. I don't need to fit with my friends. But as I learned to speak up, I started to learn how to balance and fit. And by then, it was late because all my friends, they were learning that balance during the years I was quiet. You get what I mean? I was one step behind already.
Yeah.
So when they were 12 to maybe 14, 16, they were learning how to balance it out already. Like how to talk, how to fit the society, how to make friends, how to show empathy. But then I only came out when I was 16. So 16, then I started to learn. But then people were already learned. They already know. Or they maybe like, I don't know lah, intermediate class beginner only lah. So then it's very interesting. You see a lot of my friends, right? They have friends from school times, secondary school, and then university or JC or poly, etc. But I have no friends from school time. Because when I was in primary school, secondary school, I was too quiet.
I see.
And then when I was in poly, I was learning how to balance. So I was very awkward then. I was either too loud or too soft. Yeah, so it took me a long time to become today. So a lot of my friends now are adult friends. Friends I made in school, friends I made at work or whichever lah. So it's just I have no school friends. I mean, we have school acquaintances It's different because you come from a different background and different culture, ma.
Yeah.
Right? Did you even go to school? Did you even have the chance to go to school? Yeah, precisely. Can you imagine Ava has no friends? She should be so sad, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so
Like, I already see it like a day if she at home with me. I already see like you so useless at home. You so go out.
You just go out and
You just go out and meet your friend. Enjoy. Like I can see she has so much fun with her friend. I'm like, oh my god, you should enjoy as much as you can.
while
have
you're
to
still worry free.
Yeah, because you will have
Wait
to make
until
money
you have to make money one
and be
day.
adult one day. For sure.
Oh yeah,
That's
so mean, right? And how mean I was, I can be like when people talk, I'm like, you're very annoying. Can you shut up or not? Yeah, that's how horrible I was.
I'm glad that she haven't. I'm glad she haven't. Oh no,
It's okay. Start already.
But is that battery?
Oh, we're having some technical issues, but like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Maybe let me turn down the screen mode, the light, and we have some. Yeah.
It's charging now. I saw it. Take your hand away. Because maybe the cable is loose. Yeah, so that was how mean I can be. But that was when I was balancing lah. Because people will say this kind of things when they were in secondary school ma. When they were in maybe 12, 13, they will say like, you shut up, you know what I mean? But when you are 17, 18, nobody says that to their friends anymore.
Dennis lucky, Dennis never say that to me.
No, because I am now grown.
It's a long journey, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Can I tell you something? I was also very rude when I was young. Maybe now I'm less rude. I'm still rude. But I think I'm less rude compared to when I was young. I'm super rude.
What do you mean by rude?
Like,
but then also because Asians, we say because your parents didn't teach you.
Yeah. Like I just scold backward a lot. I really beat people if they say something that I'm unhappy.
Oh, you're like
And-
Singapore alien like that.
Yeah, that's the right one.
The Vietnamese version of a Singapore alien.
Yes. So for me to completely to be like
Vietnamese
who am I
alien.
today, sometimes
You just be happy she just stop beating you
like,
up, okay?
like sometimes I look myself in the mirror, I still cannot recognize this girl.
No,
that
you have become
I
a
used to be.
woman. It's different.
Yeah, like it's so much. But here it's changing a lot.
Correct.
It's
Huh?
make me behave differently.
Of course.
Respect people, talk properly, talk clearly, deliver the message without ruthless.
Tell the truth with compassion.
Tell the truth with compassion. Very
Yes.
important.
Not just, hey, you shut up, eh?
Yeah. Normally, like, and I realized back then how much naive I am when I just say, shut up. It means I don't have even knowledge to protect my sentence, like why I behave certain way.
Yeah,
But
why
now-
were you so rude, right? You could have said it.
Yeah,
I agree.
Explain why
I
I'm
agree.
so rude, but I want to be rude. Like it's by choice, by the way, because I think that's the way for me to protect myself.
Yeah, so I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. So maybe you were thinking I need to be fiercer and ruder so that other people is not as fierce and rude to me. So other people scared of me. Is it something like
Yes,
that?
a way of I protect myself because I don't have people to teach me how to deal with real life, right? So of course you will hear a lot of stories that people will rape you, people will steal your money, people will beat you.
So you need to be fiercer than everybody
Yeah,
else. Okay.
So I live with they call what stripe, is it like survive mode for so long.
Survival mode. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like to make sure like not die, have food on the table every day, and it kind of like slowly day by day learn a bit to survive. It made me become like I realize okay, I got it now. I have to change because life is scared and a lot of challenge and difficulty. I agree, but I'm big enough and I'm strong enough to deal with that without using
Without being rude.
Without being rude, yes.
Yes,
See, even
correct.
now still not enough
With
word to say.
Yes, correct.
That's what friend for. We need a friend that's so
Yeah.
good in English.
Without being rude. That's right. Also very good at this. Yeah, we need to do this. Oh, we need to do this. Yeah, we need to do this like from the different side because you were doing that side, I must do this side.
Yeah, let's do this. We have some like.
Is this our new opening dance? Like welcome to
we
Spice
did.
and Nice. Then you'll be like
Spice and Nice.
Then you'll be like, I'm Anne the Spice, and then I'm like, Denise the Nice. Oh my goodness, no. Oh, but anyway, yes, I think yeah, a lot of mental health. I don't know, like I don't know how. But I'm supportive of it lah. I just hope that it will be useful and that they
But
make
you
sure
know, some
that.
people even go for that and they still kill themselves by choice.
So sometimes I always wonder, is it like how much can other people help you? At the end, it's still yourself.
You still have to help yourself.
Yeah,
Some.
lor.
I agree. Because I heard like my friend, girlfriend, but the girlfriend have mental illness. And she have something like going on in her head that always tell her she have to kill herself. And in Singapore, no matter how many like counseling she goes,
No, that
doctor
means
she
her
go,
brain is wired like something that is not wired
Yeah.
the normal way.
And then when one day, what happened, it happened. She jumped from HDB and died.
So every day it's a struggle for her like to
Yeah.
not listen to the voice.
Mm.
Actually, it's very interesting because now that you talk about it, right? I was involved in like a volunteer activity with some patients who have mild mental health illness. Mild one so they will be at a center during the day. They don't have to be hospitalized. So as long as they take their medication, they're okay.
Yeah.
But then when we got there, of course we don't know the people, right? But when we got there, the caretaker, who is a very young guy, he's like maybe 30, 20 plus only, he tells that like each of the patients he remember, like this one is suffering from maybe schizophrenia.
Yeah.
This one is like this and like this. Then he say the schizophrenia one, if you call him, right, he don't respond, it's not because he's being rude. He say because he is talking to the other voices in his head.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh my god. I mean, I always read it in books, right?
Yeah.
But to see in life is very different. And these are mild cases
Yeah, mild cases.
where they can still function in the society and all that.
Yeah.
Then I was like, okay, so how do I get attention? Then he say, You call his name, then you just wait. When he's done with the conversation in his head, then he will talk to you.
Yes.
Because you become just another voice that's talking to him. So he cannot tell like, is it from here or from here? You know what I mean? I was like, okay. Then I'm like, hi, Mr. Essen. Then he really was like, then after he, yes. Then I'm like, but it took. I'm not against that, but it took me a while to get used to it because because they usually I mean it was nice it was nice to see that there were people that the younger generation is caring for them.
Yes.
Because I was very surprised to see the caretaker there. He's like 27, 28. It's his full-time job, you know.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, he's doing it like forever. He says he wants to do it forever. I was like, oh my god.
Some people that born to do.
Yeah, I said I'm not so patient. I
Like
cannot.
amazing thing.
Oh, it's amazing. I was
Oh
like,
my god.
I should learn.
Patient. I don't know how long.
He'll be like, oh, you need to be patient. Patient.
You know, have kids is amazing, wonderful experience.
They teach
for you
you.
to learn how to be patient, especially if your kid don't have mental illness, you may caught that by them. I'm sorry, Ava. This time I'm just joking, yeah. But I'm really
in case she watches it in future.
I really mean that.
She's
Yeah.
like, excuse me, mom. So
One day she will watch this. One day when she grows.
Yeah, she'll be like, oh my god.
Are you serious? Just say that about me on public?
Yeah, and
you
5
really-
years old, you're talking bad about me behind my back already.
Yeah.
Horrible mom.
On top and public some more, like behind her back and public, like the whole world.
Publicly behind her back.
Publicly.
Oh dear. Horrible.
I'm kind of be evil mom for a while, but like for real, like sometimes they really cause me a headache, annoying. Stress.
You mean like headache, heartache, stomach ache, everything ache, right?
Yeah. And the most annoying thing that when they don't listen to you and you know exactly what will going to happen, and you have to looking for things to solve the problem before it's going to happen. For example,
come tell us an example. Maybe you need some mental health also. Mental health.
So she loves to hold her poo. I'm sorry, it's
Poo
a topic like
poo is what? We need a poo.
Poo, like go to.
Okay. So she likes to hold it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she don't like in school because teacher never wash her backside. So I wash her backside at home for sure, right? So when they used to wash it by water, they don't like you use the wet wipe or something because it's not clean properly. And then at school now they don't even clean for her. She had to wipe her backside by herself by tissue.
Which she should do already by now, right?
Yes, but it even make it worse.
So she don't want lah. She's just lazy to do it by herself lah.
She can do by water at home, but she don't like the feeling of the tissue. So that's my fault because I teach her wash the backside by water. Now she cannot use.
Oh, her school don't have the water spray. I see.
So that's the thing. It's so annoying, right? So. And exactly, I tell her once you don't pull in school. Now we're going back, you sure will pull halfway. And she keeps saying, no, I still can hold it. Can you imagine go to the train station and the bus and your kid is pooping?
And it's not a baby.
And she's not a baby. And now I have to go and find a public toilet to clear the shit out of her backside, wash her backside. Take the dirty clothes in her bag, which is from school. Dirty, not really dirty. School they
like just
clothes.
sweating lah.
Yeah, like school chain clothes to them. And swear inside your head from there to go home. Like, what the heck are you want to have kid for? Like
that pools in public at 5 years old.
And it's not one time. It's not one time. Trust me. And one time it's the same problem.
Then how do you deal with it if it happens multiple times?
But that kid, they say, but they cannot control.
Yeah, I know.
Ladder,
yeah.
They cannot control. They
but they need
pee.
to.
They really pee in public, and you just let them pee. What the heck? I don't get it. I don't get it. What do you want me to do to solve the problem? If you wear a diaper at that age, is not acceptable.
She will die before she wear diaper, I think.
She don't want to wear diaper anymore. She's itchy. It's hot. It's sweat.
And her friends are all not wearing.
No, nobody wear. So she
everybody
don't wear.
Everybody will laugh at her.
So no wear for 2 years, yeah. But the problem is they still cannot hold the poo and the pee and I have to deal with this almost like until my helper is annoying. if you ask me per week 5 days from school go home, how many times her pen wet? 3 out of 5. Which means at the
But
gate
why-
already she pee.
But why pee she cannot do in school eh?
She do in school already. She do at airport. But she wouldn't tell me, for example, I stop because I already count. Okay, at this stop before you change the next train to go home, or you change the next bus to go home.
Uh-huh.
You have a toilet here. Like I say, I
Uh-huh.
find the solution
Uh-huh.
before it happened, right?
Uh-huh.
And she's like, no, I still get, mommy, don't worry, I still get.
Oh, you know, this is the difference between.
And you can't pull them to the toilet because when you go to the toilet, they don't poop, they don't pee. They just sit there and look at you and like, I already told you, mom. I already told you. But exactly when they go out,
This is the difference between Asian parenting and international parenting. International parenting teaches you, okay, the good is always a good and bad thing, correct? Now?
yeah.
International parenting teaches you consent and confidence, like, no, I can do it. I can do it. But Asian parent, you know what? I sit here with you until you poo.
Yeah.
So I've been trained like that. If I go, my mom will say, you go toilet. I say, I don't want. No, go now.
No, that's what I did train her until she can poo. That's take me 3 months. So
Yeah.
every day she will sit in toilet and cry for half a day. Okay?
Yeah, it's like that one.
Yeah, so that's I agree. But the part of the fear of poo in public and dirty and cannot wash the backside make them poo. It's not like she don't want to
No,
poo.
oh really?
She at home she poo normally. She at home after she eats.
She's scared dirty, or is it because of the water?
I don't know.
If there's
Up to
water,
now,
is she okay?
I don't know, like wash with water and dirty toilet. That's too like they just hold the poo and hold the pee.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Holding. Maybe
this
my
is
mom will know.
This is called spoiled by Singapore because
Maybe
everywhere
my
the
mom
toilet
will.
is so clean.
Singapore is quite clean. MRT also quite clean.
Yeah, but in the market not clean.
Market not clean.
Yeah.
Hawker center also not
But
clean.
it's not everywhere. It's a train station and shopping mall for you, right?
But we have
So-
quite a few toilets already.
Yeah, so it's considered in Vietnam. Come on, the public toilet in Singapore is you can sleep inside. Yeah, it's so clean.
Yeah, correct.
And she
Usually.
still complains. So I think it's the familiarity, the comfortable, like she also can only poo in her toilet. She cannot poo in my toilet. So
Oh,
So it's
she's those kind. She's those kind. I get what I mean. I have friends who are like that also.
Oh.
Even as they grow older.
oh my god, I would have to deal with
It's
that.
it's a habit. Like
God.
some people, they cannot sleep well except for in their own bed.
Yes.
Yeah, so I have friends who are
So
like that.
I
also.
cannot sleep well in my own bed. So that's me. But the poo and the toilet part.
That's
not
why
that
she's
difficult.
just doing that, but she has the same issue, just like hers is for poo and
for
toilet.
poo and toilet.
Yours is for sleeping.
Yes.
So same.
Yeah.
So she hear from you lah. You see, that's it, right? Now you know where it comes from. It's just a different manifestation, but the root cause is the same.
Thanks, yeah. Thanks.
But
Just
isn't it
let me know.
now I put it
Thanks.
into perspective. She's your kid after all.
Yeah. So yeah. I hope the story made you guys have some fun. And Ava,
She has come to a new realization. She's like, yeah, shit, it's from me.
that shit is from me. Yes, for real. That shit is really come from me. I can't imagine. Like I don't know how long more I have to deal with this. Like
When she
poor
grows
kid,
older, lor, it's like even as an adult now, it's difficult for you to sleep.
I know.
If it's so she's gonna be like that forever, but with a toilet and a pool. Because I have friends
I don't
like
know.
that.
I don't know how she deal with it if she have boyfriend. Then how? If you have stomach ache and you have to go public, are you going to fart everywhere?
Oh
When you
no.
sleep
As she grows into adult, number
Oh
one,
my
her
God.
holding ability will be better.
Okay.
Number two, number two, she will learn her own signs. Like, okay, this one 70% still can hold. Okay, this one 90%. I must look for somewhere now. 90%. Okay, so I need 90%. I need to look for like some cleaner toilet, like maybe MRT or something. As a older, she will learn that. Like you're learning how to sleep. What?
Okay.
Maybe you bring your
We have to deal with it until like we have to deal with it.
Vanessa.
Yeah, so-
Apparently, kid has the same issue.
Oh really?
Vanessa says her daughter only going to toilet and
Oh my
smell,
god.
and then only it smell good she can pee. What is up with all the parents nowadays?
You know, like the struggling that we go through is so completely different. Like, you know, back then in my hometown, do you not like, I don't know, did I tell you this?
I don't know, maybe not. We are just totally not on topic right now, but never mind,
Yeah,
it's okay.
like we don't care. We just in the topic of pool. I will tell her about. Do you know in my country back then when I was young, I don't have a luxury toilet like Changi Airport or like a shopping mall here.
It's a hole, is it? In the
Not
ground?
even the hole.
Oh,
We just walk back to the backyard, you know, where it's a big garden and farm.
So you just pull everywhere and become fertilizer, is it?
Yes, and then you will just tear the banana leaf and you wipe the backside.
And then that's it done.
That's it done. And when I come here,
now if I ask you to do that, I sure cannot, I tell you.
Okay, I cannot do that. But I don't even know how to explain to Eva because I don't have
she will
proof.
never know.
I don't have proof to even show her how luxury you are.
She don't even know. I think you have to show her like videos.
Can you tell something? Don't even have
Don't
video
have
about
those
that?
kind of videos anymore,
Yeah,
right?
so even for you to educate your children.
Maybe
how
not the
your
banana
childhood-
leaf lah. Just show her like the very dirty toilets.
Okay.
Or maybe like those kind of hole in the ground toilets. I think for her that is a shock already.
that is shock already.
Yeah, like the mud, right?
Yeah,
it's just a hole, right? No sewage, no nothing. It's just a hole full of shit. You just stand out and always continue shitting on top.
Okay, I will find that.
Because last time my mom in the kampong is like that one.
They explain very clearly.
Two bricks.
It's the correct way of Vietnamese toilet. Yes, that's exactly how we put
What is
it.
two bricks? How? What is the meaning of two bricks?
Because we have to, so the pool don't touch our backside of the
Oh.
pool. We have to be slightly.
Oh, I get what you mean. So the two bricks is one for each leg. So you pull between the bricks.
Yes.
I see. Why don't y'all have a hole? Just dig a hole in the ground. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bricks. Oh dear. Is it still too... Okay, wait. I thought that then the pool hole just put on the floor, leave on the floor.
So we just.
Oh, she's having such a good time talking about the bricks.
Because it remind me of
Yeah, two bricks.
So,
Where's the toilet? Where's the toilet in Vietnam? Two bricks there.
so no, we keep move that too everywhere.
Oh. Do you no? I got a question. Do you move it after you use it for the next person, or you just leave it there and the next person move it?
No, I'm the one who carry that prepare for the next place. I go next time.
Everybody has their own two bricks. So when I go Vietnam, I need to go toilet. I say, can I go toilet? Then the person say, yeah, toilet. Then they give you two bricks.
I laugh like crazy. Oh.
This reminds her of last time when she was younger.
You know, have a little bit luxury when we grow a little bit older. So our parents finally give us newspaper. So basically newspaper after they wash finish, they will give us. But because it's so rough, right? Backside will hurt. They will become so soft.
Oh, like that. Yeah. Okay.
And then give to us like, okay, now you're getting wipe your backside. Oh my goodness, now I don't know about that.
Now she remember. She has forgotten about it.
Oh my god, I forgot, but I just realized that because the two bridge make me remember all the memory come back. And the best part is we were so scared in the dark, especially you want to pool at night.
Oh dear.
I will tell you what do. We use a candle. We hold the candle. We take extra break this time, book in front.
Oh, so 3 bricks at night. In the day, 2 bricks, and like 3 bricks.
Oh my god.
So now I know what it means if I go Vietnam and say, where's the toilet? And they give me 2 bricks. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this is what it means. I'll take 2 bricks. I say, you have newspaper.
Yes, newspaper.
Then they were like, it's okay, I can make sauce myself.
Oh my god, I will laugh like crazy.
No, we have tissue paper
dear.
now.
I'm daring.
We can bring tissue paper. So it's okay. Oh, that was quite funny. I didn't know about the 2 bricks thing.
You learn something new.
Vanessa is asking what for banana leaf. The wipe the backside lah.
Yeah, the banana leaf. The banana leaf for wipe the backside. The banana leaf have 2 types some more, yeah. The fresh one we cannot use because the fresh one is sibling, yeah. So the poo will be everywhere. You have to use
The
dry
old one. The dry and old one. I think so my mom will know leh.
So
Because my mom also say she will pluck the leaf and wipe her backside.
yeah, so you have to pluck the dry one, yeah. Pluck
I will
the
ask
dry
my mom about the brick. You never know because you move step by step, right? Maybe for her, she'll be like, oh yeah, because maybe for her, she will say, my mother used the brick.
Yeah.
I use the hole.
Yeah, use the hole.
And then
Okay.
now we use toilet.
Yes.
Still flash some more.
Yeah, got flash.
Yes, got
Can
flash.
you believe even Japanese, they make the thing wash your backside of the water?
Yeah,
oh my god, how
correct.
advanced is that? It's we come to
And then the sea is warm.
we come to another level of like life that even
Correct.
like you have everything. Like you have light and warm your backside.
It got music, you know, some of them.
Yes, have music. I go before.
You go inside and then the seat is, especially winter, the seat is warm. You sit down, then suddenly the music start playing.
Yeah.
Then you can adjust the volume louder.
Yeah. And you know, like the best part, because I love to go Japanese restaurants, so I go there often and I use the toilet. They even have two direct wash. You know, one for the backside.
Yeah, one for the front.
Front for the girl.
Yes, correct.
And then they have for the right spot, which means I don't know how they aim.
You can press up and down. You can adjust the
I don't
water.
know how they aim exactly where the spot is.
Much research has gone to that, I think.
Yes, I don't know how many.
I'm just thinking like how many thousands of women have sat on it just to show. Here, 15 cm. You need to. This is the range. Oh, you can arrange. Yeah, you can arrange.
Yes.
And
Oh my
then
god,
adjust.
amazing.
You can adjust.
I can't believe I've come from a toll bridge up to the warm seat.
Still can adjust the water spray. Oh, this one Ava will like that kind of toilet.
Oh, right now she don't like because most of public toilet is don't have for children. It's kind of like annoying, yeah.
Because the hole is too big.
Yeah,
for
so
her
the
bum.
backside is small. And did I tell you that Changi Airport, her school, the toilet very cute and pink color?
Yeah.
So
Because it's a kid's school, wow.
yeah, so because she loved that, right? She go home every time she told me, why not everywhere make the same toilet like my school one? My toilet in school is just nice for my backside.
Because it's your school, hello. Outside is for adults. If I sit on your toilet, my poo is going to come out at the side.
So every time she want to pull, right, she had to hold herself like this.
Last time my mom teach us is the squat. We use the squatting.
Yeah, but she don't know how to use
Oh yeah, that's why you should.
I have to teach her how to use it.
Yeah, because other side is the same issue because when you go outside, our bum is too small, ma.
Yeah.
So we will squat lor. But now at least not bad. You know, now some shopping centers they have the kid seat, right?
Yes.
It's smaller.
Yes. But
Yeah.
very few. That's why I say
Correct.
not
But
very.
last time Singapore don't have at all. It's
not-
just
not very
squatting,
common.
squatting and sitting.
Yeah.
A large hole.
Now it's like only big shopping mall and like Changi Airport, of course, have to be have. Like for the kid. That's it. The rest, your kid just have to hold. And they were so like, because they learn in school.
So dirty, yeah.
So they were like, mommy, now dirty. They have to wash 100 times before they go home. Like wash and wash. Mommy, I don't feel clean yet. Mommy, wash some more. Mommy, can wash 2 more.
Your hand is going to drop off soon.
Like, and then they have a dryer for the hand. It's so huge and big for that from Dyson. The air blow is so strong. So she was so scared. She was like, you know, like everything made is for adult. And we
It's
have
true,
kids
it's
as a
true,
mom.
it's true.
We're struggling, yeah.
So just take
Can you
the
guys
paper
like,
and
okay, I'm sound like something complaining.
yeah,
but
she
the
is
rest
getting spoiled now.
yeah, but to be honest, it's annoying sometimes for me.
Just remember the 2 bricks. Remember the 2 bricks and how far you have come. Okay, yeah. Hey, you know, I'm going to say something funnier. You know the squatting toilets, right? Now I know, you know the squatting is the hole, right? And then got 2 white color thing for your leg to stand.
Oh, yes,
I know
yes.
that's where the design come from. Must be the 2 bricks. Correct, no?
That's where I come from.
You go in, okay, for those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about in Singapore, the squatting toilet, right? Okay, you just go in Google for it. Singapore squat toilet, SQUAT squat toilet. And then you will see the design.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a hole and then got 2 white things inside. Nah, must be the brick.
Yeah,
lah.
must be from there lah.
If not, why I need to put the floor is at level, ma?
Yeah, no, the floor and level, your shit will touch your backside. So we
No, as
already
in
know that.
like in the toilet, in the Singapore toilet,
Yeah.
we don't need those white things, right? Actually, on the side for the leg. We
One
don't
more
need
thing, even the bridge, right? You have to choose correct quality. So we have to choose a 3 hole. 2
Oh,
hole still too short. 1 hole even shorter.
One-
So we have to choose 3. 4 hole will be too much, which is too high, dangerous to my body. So always have standard
3 hole.
Yes, 3 hole level like 2, 2, 2. Yeah, remember
Yeah, if you
the
have,
recipe?
but if very urgent and your shit only small, then you can use 2 hole.
Yep.
Oh, you shit a bit, you move forward. You shit a bit, you move forward a bit.
You know, like, and the funny thing, like when we do, right, we even do it big, like huge. The
Yeah.
reason is because you have to pee as well. So
Yeah,
we don't
correct.
want the leg dirty.
Yes, correct.
We don't want our bridge touch
Bricks
the
dirty.
pee and dirty, so we can reuse it. So yeah, have all the technique. Now I can
So
tell you.
no, so how do you know if this is your brick? You
Oh,
got-
because every time I book somewhere, I will use a dry leaf and cover.
also other people don't see.
Yeah, so they know that's my. I know where I book because that's my bridge.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
So-
everybody has their own bricks. now.
Yeah, everybody have their own bridge. Oh my god, you know that banana got like farm, like so huge
Yeah,
behind.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you go forever. Like we have.
But
food.
how you remember where you put? It's so big, the place.
Remember when you stay there, you will remember. No matter how big it is, you even name each tree. What's the name? Like when the leaf dry, you're like, okay, this is my white backside. Nobody touch it. This is my tree. And normally we will do it side by side, which means
Okay, talk to each other when you're pooping.
no. We do. I will take the bridge and book next to the banana tree.
Oh, so that you can easily take the leaf and wipe the
because
backside.
I don't want the like. So I want convenient, you know. So that's where toilet roll come from.
It's a portable toilet with the bricks.
Yeah.
3 whole bricks.
So everything we have to plan in advance. Okay, we have to plan in advance how we're going to do the process of pooping.
You know, this is where the saying comes from. Because Chinese, we have a saying, you cannot wait until. Okay, directly translated means you cannot wait until you want to poop before you dig a hole.
Yes.
So you must think about it
You
before.
think about it.
First,
beforehand.
we need a clean spot. Okay, the grass cannot be too tall. Later poke my backside.
Yes,
okay.
correct.
Then-
That's also the requirement.
Yes. Secondly, must have dry banana leaf nearby. If not, when you're going, you need to pluck and then you go.
Yeah. Okay. Or if not, you need the newspaper that your parent give you and make it soft. Yeah. So
Oh, when you're pooping, you can make it soft.
yes, normally when we pooping, we make it soft. Don't worry. Don't know what to do.
No phone, no nothing, right?
Yep. So yeah, that's just the secret of history of how we
you-
used to poop.
Do you see our dear friend what she says? If Ava comes to Vietnam, we'll give Ava 2 pink. I don't know how Ava will respond to that. She'll be like, Mommy, you want me to do what with this?
I'm ready for that. I'm going to paint the bridge become pink color and give her.
Spray paint
Thanks,
easier.
thanks for the advice. Thanks for
Yeah.
the advice. I love that advice. I will give her 2 pink color bridge.
Okay, so this
She needs
is,
that.
I'm going to show it to everybody so everybody can read it
Okay.
together.
Preparing. We're going to get the pink color bridge for Eva to be a birthday present or whatever. For her to learn our deep culture.
Are you going to make her newspaper pink also?
Oh yes, good idea. I will make her toilet new like read paper. Like we can give her newspaper when she go toilet as well. Yes.
Yeah, she said she can read news.
Yeah, we can make like a Peppa Pig
Oh.
newspaper for her. We bring
What did Peppa Pig do today?
we will do it become a special
Oh no,
Like,
okay, so if
special custom made for Eva experience.
yeah, in the news today, Peppa Pig went to the market and got her hand chopped off. Let us look at the video to see what happened. Is it like that? You know, that's what I always see in the news, right?
I'm so tired. Oh my goodness. Oh, where's the story go? Where did we talk about it? Come on here.
From
I don't
mental
get it.
health, I think this is okay, but this is helpful for mental health.
Yes.
Because
You
we
did
laugh.
more.
We laugh. I tell you, tonight she will sleep very well.
You did laugh.
Tonight she will sleep very well. Tonight, and I
And now my throat is like
And
talking.
I think the editing team will have a lot of shots about the pink bricks and the Peppa Pig. In the news today, Peppa Pig went to the toilet on 2 pink bricks. Let us take a look at what's happening. That's what they always say on the news. Oh, okay. Enough with the Peppa Pig.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, I think we are done today. We didn't even take any questions.
Yeah. Oh, we
Are
don't
we
have
take-
time for that. We just still have time
Sorry.
for that.
If you want, we can. But I think
Don't have much, is it? Or any question that look like you want to.
no. It's actually I think we already answered what we wanted to answer.
Oh, it's a good laugh. It's a good laugh. And I'm glad she bring up about the toothbrush, you know. I will forget about that. I remember.
No, it's very funny when you're a young kid, right? You don't remember a lot of things, but when somebody said something like, "Oh, yeah, that's what I did." My goodness.
We have that part.
But I think this part we answered already. These two, right? Okay, so we are done. I think most of your questions we have already answered. Please feel free to what's that called? Like, share, subscribe, and rewatch the Peppa Pig part.
Yeah, we need the Peppa Pig part.
If anybody wants to cast me for a newscaster, I can. In the news today, Peppa Pig went to the toilet on 2 pink breaks. Let us take a look at what's going on. Correct. Peppa Pig went to toilet on 2 pink breaks, and she loved it. Let us take a look at what's going on. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys, for staying with us, even though we were just talking about toilet and poop and pink bricks and Peppa Pig on pink bricks.
We just bring Vietnam to another level of story in the world. So now
But at least now they got color, what?
Yeah, now we have a color of Vietnam.
Color coding, you don't even need to say this is my brick. Can write your name on the marker.
We should start design that and sell, man. I think that's a good idea. And
like the crocs, you can put your own.
Your own design.
Yeah,
we should start design for our own bricks.
The bricks have 3 holes, ma. You can put different designs. Like the Crocs, right? You know the Crocs, the shoes. Okay, go and look it up if you know CROCS. The Crocs shoes have little holes in the front, so you can put your own little, like maybe your name, or you like pink color flowers, sun, easy, whatever.
Yes.
So since the bricks have 3 holes, you can design ornaments to put inside.
Actually,
and her name is
9-ish size, so it's like 9 here.
Oh,
9 here, so it's
so you can put like flowers or whatever.
18 hole. Like you can do a lot with 18 hole. You just need 1 hole to be happy. Now you have 18. Think about that. Oh my god.
But you can decorate now. Nobody's gonna take your bricks from you.
Yes, nobody gonna touch it.
Okay, we customize the bricks for you.
We will start the business as soon as you guys give us our channel become 1 million subscriber. We will start the design.
She will start. I'm not going to be part of this. I'm sorry.
A brick business.
A bricks? No, she thinks bricks business. It's not just bricks. It's
pink bridge. Yes.
Customizable bricks. Okay, I think that's it for today.
That's it for today.
Thanks for staying with us. Have a great week ahead. And remember to like, share, subscribe to Spice and Nice. And we are also on
TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Spotify.
Yes, that's where I also remember to switch on your notification bell on YouTube for your weekly dose of Spice and Nice and Pink Breaks. Alright, we will see you guys next week. Bye.